Welcome everybody, how's it going? Nice to see you all. Again, if you guys are here, obviously you're here for that community night event that's about to begin. Yes, Swordfish Esports, 100X35 Esports, working together here for a little event for tonight. Actually, we've got a couple things going on. Of course, if you guys don't know who I am, I'm Sporty FC, nice to see you all. I am a good friend of these orgs. I'm partnered with 100X35 Esports. I've worked a ton with the Swordfish Esports events. And hey, these two orgs, they've been buddies for a while. They're going to have a fun little event tonight. Let's take a look at that schedule. Coming up first will be a 3v3 best of 5 Showmatch. The rosters have been confirmed for that series. Afterwards, we'll see a 1v1v1v1. Only one champion. We'll have a good amount of players from both these orgs in there. And then obviously we'll end up with a Swordfish vs 135 Esports Bobble League match. Yes, that is the Discord game of Bobble League. I'll show you guys what it actually does. I'll explain Bobble League to you all very soon. But for now, again, what a series it will be. Going to start with that 3v3 best of 5. Let's take a look at those rosters here. Again, this is normal Rocket League. This is the only normal Rocket League mode we have tonight. It's going to be the one that starts things off. Swordfish, 35 Esports, just having a fun roster of players. Swordfish was being led by Skillers, 135, being led by Thrifty. Again, these guys have been on stream a good amount, actually. A lot of these players have been on the stream a lot here. The only player that actually hasn't is Insight. The only player that actually hasn't been on the stream, everybody else has, been Juan. I think goes by JCA, but we'll call him Juan, has been on the stream before. Obviously, Crypto and Drifty have definitely been on the stream in the past. Inside, again, a player that hasn't, so we'll see how that will work. But again, if you guys are here, you're here for that community night action. Of course, again, reminder, there's nothing on the line. This is just a show match after all. As, again, these two orgs just having as, like, friendly matchups. Swordfish, 100X35. Again, this match will be a best of 5 series. And then afterwards, again, we'll go to a quick break. We'll be back for that 1v1v1v1. And then after that, we'll go to the Bobble League match to end things off. It'll be a Bobble League first 3 goals, so it'll be a fun matchup. I expect it to be quite a bit exciting. Bobble League's an interesting game mode. It's very different than Rocket League. Rocket League's so high action, high paced. Bobble League, again, that Discord game mode is it's turn based. So see how things work that way. As again, we'll start with Rocket League. A simple 3v3 show match here for you all. An interesting mix of high-level players and other high-level players. Everybody in this lobby is pretty good. Actually, I think Skillers is the lowest ranked player. I would say he's like C3. Again, I think the highest ranked player might be Crypto or Juan. Both of them have definitely hit GC3. I don't actually know what Insight's rank is, but I think Insight also have hit that high rank as well. I'm just trying to get things kind of sorted out here as we'll get things running soon. Reminder again, a little friendly matchup. Players from both orgs jumping in, and if you guys are here to watch, get your prediction going. Prediction poll is live. Swordfish Esports, 100X35 Esports. We're going to see if we'll get some winners here tonight or what will happen, because it is going to be a pretty interesting series to say the least. Now, my allergies are really acting up. This is a terrible time for my nose to be stuffy. Gotta love it when your allergies are acting up right on stream. But again, I'll power through it. It'll get better, don't worry. Again, we are giving these guys a few minutes just to kind of get themselves sorted out, get their teams in their lobby. As soon as they're ready, we'll get things going again. I've seen both these orgs on the stream a ton in the past, so always fun to have them on stream again, although I don't know if they've ever played each other all that much. The number of times I've done it is pretty minimal, so. Again, we'll get things kind of sorted out again. This is our first match. Tonight is a best of 5 show match. Again, 3v3. What's considered the general game mode for Rocket League Esports. And both these teams get to come in and have a little fun. We'll see who can win this one again. We're just having fun here, so I don't expect anything to be taken too seriously here. But another fun of this event. Just to see people go have fun, go for funny things. Maybe hit a clip. Why not? And a very interesting kind of event in comparison to what you usually see on the stream. Usually, it's pretty highly competitive. This is not. This is, again, a community night. It's just for fun. I'm going to see how many people can join in to support these orgs and help them try to win at least as many game modes as they can. The more support is always better. Again, we're going to try to see if we can get as many people as possible to join on in. And again, any rank is going to be able to compete, especially in that 1v1v1v1. We actually don't know who's going to be playing that. That will be kind of decided by at the time. So anybody could play it in that event. Same, I think, goes for Bobble League, I believe. Again, that can have up to 4 people. Could potentially see a lot of people that kind of stick around for all 3 events tonight. Wouldn't be a surprising result, to say the very least. But again, we'll kind of get things going. We're going to get things underway very soon as we're waiting for these teams. I hope that they are ready. Because again, this is going to be a fun one. I'm excited. My nose is still very stuffy. My goodness. If you guys are out there in chat, does it sound bad? I feel like I sound bad with a stuffy nose like this. I definitely do. But anyways, we'll just have to run with it. Yeah, and take a look at those lineups. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go... One second. I'm going to go get a tissue. I'm actually going to see if I can blow a little with my nose. But what's happening again? Set the rosters. We're just going to try to get things working behind the scenes. Alright, I'm back again. I was working with these guys a little bit, kind of behind the scenes, just to kind of get things kind of sorted out again. They should be joining any moment now. A little show match here. Again, we're just going to kind of go through these things one by one. Again, there's 3 events. The stream should only take about 2 hours, so you guys are going to have a little fun. It'll be a fun little event. And it's going to be a lot of stuff that you don't generally see on the stream. 3v3 show matches, actually 3v3 show matches are pretty rare, but 3v3 matches in general happen on the stream a lot. But those 1v1v1v1s and the Bobble League matches, we don't really stream stuff outside of Rocket League, and we definitely don't stream those kind of events very often, although I do like 1v1s. So, 1v1v1s are always interesting, because there's a lot of strategy involved. Again, we'll kind of describe that, well, when the time comes. But for now, simply put, our matchup will be a 3v3 show match, so should be interesting here. As actually, Swordfish has just joined. They've joined right on time. We're now going to wait on 100X35 to get their players in. But again, I assume they might be doing like some slight little warm-ups, which not surprising. And we'll get things as there we go. There's Thrifty, Crypto, Striffy as well. So hey, everybody's in. Let's get this little show match started off again. Welcome everybody to the 100X35 Esports Sky Series Swordfish Esports Community Night. A best of 5 to kind of get things started off. Again, we're gonna start some more normal Rocket League here, but still, it's some pretty non-normal teams. You're not gonna see these players playing with each other very often, but well, here we go. Well, best of 5. Why not? Let's start with some Rocket League here. Swordfish Esports on the blue. They'll be on the blue side all night long. 100X35 Esports on the orange, or red if you look at my overlay. And here we go. Best of 5 series. And again, I've seen everybody on this field except for Insights, so it'll be interesting to see how things will progress. But Crypto, almost putting one on there. Here comes Strifty. And already, again, chaos created by Crypto. You're going to see a lot of that from him. He's going to be a pretty major centerpiece kind of player for this roster. Stuff that Crypto can do is kind of wild to me. He's pretty talented as Insight. Another very high-ranked player. Again, both these teams kind of have their work cut out for them as a miss there from one. It's Thrifty's shot, and he's not even close to the target. We'll look for Thrifty instead. And 100X35 doing what 100X35 are pretty well known for, and that is playing extremely aggressively. Swordfish Esports have done well to kind of hold them back. Now a chance at midfield. 50's missed. Ooh, it's almost gone in. It will be saved away, though. As Swordfish, could he get a shot on the end of that? Any mistake could lead to, you know, your eventual downfall as Crypto off the corner. Looks like that's the clear. 50. Didn't get him on the challenge. And again, inside. Look at this. Boost management. Look at that speed in front for Juan. Oh, what a pass in front from Insight. He's got an X in his name. He's definitely an X factor. Insight just does so well to maintain his pace on that sidewall. Absolutely perfect. Dunks Striffy. That pass in the midfield. Juan will score first for Swordfish. And here we go. The series will continue. Swordfish Esports with the first strike. X35. Needs to have an answer. Juan. Quick shot. Crypto's got the block. Striffy trying to get that one. Insight. On target. Crypto doesn't like it, but doing well to try to keep control here. Juan. Insight has this one. Looking for the dribble. In front of the net. Insight. And a boost. And they'll have to move back. But again, the pace of Insight is definitely starting to become a factor here for the Swordfish side. Insight just has that creativity as he almost overcommitted there. He does get back. It's off the corner. Look at this. Just he does so well to maintain his speed as he gets past one. Now past two. Pitch in front. Swordfish Esports can let that one roll away. As Crypto with the clear. If he is waiting back, Insight with that touch. 50 again. 35 being sent all the way back, but they've done well to hold. I mean, with players like Swifty and 50 who are more defensive in terms of 135 esports play, which is not super defensive, but they're more defensive, especially Swifty. He does sit back a lot further, a lot more than a lot of players do on this org. You're gonna see that defense holding strong, but that's a mistake. He didn't jump in time. Swordfish will make it goal number 2. It's Insight who does put that one in. He was able to create that first pass to Juan and for goal 1. Now he's got his second. Swordfish Esports bringing that attack to 100X35. And Swordfish are, again, just, you know, bringing that pressure, bringing that pace. 100X35 Esports, again, this is an aggressive team, but they've got to bring that kind of pace right back. Especially when Insight is just doing this. He's trying to get as many touches as he can on that ball, beat as many players as he can. Finding good success doing so as well as 50. Past one, looking for the double. Skillers has that one blocked. Crypto now. Do the ceiling. Insight will send it away. Oh, look at that dribble from Insight. Past Drifty too, but he won't get that bump. Drifty will wait for it. As Drifty. Skillers. Crypto sends it away. Long touch, that's in! It's Crypto to take one back. X35 Esports were not gonna let themselves be down for long. That touch from Skillers just straight to Crypto's bumper. When you give that ball up that quickly, there's no chance Insight's gonna go back and save it. X35 Esports with a great response. As another one from Crypto. What happened here right off the kickoff? Oh, it's just perfect for X35. Skillers try to play a little more defensively. And usually if that kickoff doesn't go the way you expect, it really works. But when it does go a good way like that, when it goes good for X35, that slow kind of push can really hurt you. Swordfish needs to answer back. Here comes Insight. He couldn't put it on. The game now being completely tied up. I hope these teams have brought that offense, have brought that pace. It's going to really come down to who can make a true clutch effort at the fight in this final minute, in these final kind of moments, I should say. As Thrifty, low boost, looking for the pass in front. Oh, what a pass from Thrifty, right to Striffy. X35, after being 2 goals down, are now 1 goal up. Crypto adding to that mix, just trying to move that defense around. He did it very well to do that. Thrifty, who, by the way, is actually sick right now. He's not feeling all that well. And a great matchup near the end of this game. That was an impressive pass to Striffy, and 135 looking for another. It's Crypto. Long shot. That's tucked into the top right corner. And another one goes in. Yeah, this one is just goal on top of goal, and now Skillers continues to make those kind of errors, those kind of whiffs. 135 Esports will score on him. It's one of the issues that Swordfish will have is in Skillers is definitely the lowest ranked player in this lobby. He's got a lot to prove. Yeah, I think that's really what Swordfish are going to focus on. If skills can be consistent, it's going to mean a lot for them. For 100X35 Esports, it does fall a lot on both Strifty and Thrifty at the same time. As Strifty going to go for a double tap. One. Balanced by Thrifty. Skillers towards the midfield. Crypto will get that beat on Insight. Crypto again. Juan's got it, but Strifty infield to 50. Oh, what a pass! What a save from Insight. 50. Drop down. Crypto shoots. Crypto's got his fourth. Oh, we were just waiting to see when he would show up here in Crypto. Well, took until the end of the game to do that, but at this point, he is not missing at all. 100X35 team bringing the offense to Swordfish Esports. Swordfish again started off well, but a little bit of time. It felt like 100X35 Esports have finally gotten used to each other. Strifty looking for the flip reset. We'll just kind of lay in that midfield as Juan looks for the clear. Flip reset. Crypto has it. Gets past Insight. 50 with the dunk, but element from 100X35 means Strifty's got to be careful. Oh, he did challenge. Juan's the back wall. Follow-up touch. Insight won't be able to beat Crypto. And 50 will clear it off to the back wall. Juan's gonna get back. He will keep it out, but time has run out. And this will be game one to 100X35 Esports. A slow start for 100X35, giving up the first 2 goals, and then after that, just 5 straight, piling it on. Crypto had 4 of them. 4 demos, 2. 100X35 Esports again. A lot of teams rely on Crypto. Whenever he's on a team, he is such a crucial player that can really kind of propel a team from being good to being great. And well, that's never a good thing to hear when he's playing well like this. Going to game 2 again. Reminder: series is a best of 5. It's anyone's to take. So for 100X35 Esports, definitely the ones that are proving they might have an advantage in this series and just overall style, overall gameplay. But they still have to prove this game after game, and well, consistency is not going to be something easy for a team made up, again, for these teams when they're made up of 3 players who really don't have any experience with each other. Skillers on the Dominus! Oh, he's got that shot going in. And again, it's Insight to set it up. I mean, he just does not leave the play. It's really tough to get Insight away from it, and that is just a good jump from Skillers. It gets that read quickly. Respect's given there by 100X35 Esports, recognizing that is not an easy beat for any player on this lap to make. And Skillers again with a new car and beating that lowest rank, that is an impressive read. As Insight, flip reset, he's got the fake, we'll use it! Oh, Insight! Down the field! That was incredible! A flip reset, the fake, then he uses it, scoops it to the bar, down ski, and in. Swordfish Esports with their second of the game, and they're not even 30 seconds in. What you would say is a slow start for 100X35 Esports. Oh, they can't have too many of those, as here's another one! What a save from Crypto, just got enough on it. Will be demoed up the field. That's Juan trying to just remove these 100X35 players. 50 though, beat by Insight. Crypto, 10 down the field, Insight. Oh, that's a touch to the back wall. Straight to 50, who gonna find a play in the midfield. Insight, get challenged. Juan's missed it! Strifty to shoot, to score, to go in for 100X35. A rare mistake from Juan. He did not make that read. And when you give Strifty a shot from that close to the net, it's tough to react to where he's going to go. 100X35 Esports with an answer. As again, they're just going to try to continue that scoring. Here comes Strifty. Got a flip reset, but he's just giving it up straight to Insight. Gonna get the fake on Crypto. He's done well to get around there. Now trying to get it on Strifty. This guy is just slowly making his way upfield, but well, Insight has garnered enough respect from these players to for them to give him that space. It's Crypto infield, but 50 is demoed. Crypto's still on it. He's got that play. This guy is just going everywhere, isn't he? Oh, but he did just miss Strifty on that pass. That means 100X35 Esports going all the way back. 50 and a boost. That's a free shot for Juan, and he'll find it. A lot of question marks for 50. He was back on 50 boost. He just did not make a very good first touch. He gave it straight away to Juan. And when you give him that much time. Juan isn't going to miss the target. A giveaway from 50. He's had a couple issues this series with throwing that ball straight to Swordfish Esports attackers. He's saying that he wants to prevent because already Swordfish have done well to make their own offense. Giving them that offense is only going to make things easier for them. As Juan, 50, gonna get that clear. Drifty always missed the clear. Wait a second, this is awkward. Skillers to shoot it. It's barred out. Alpha post. Here comes Juan. It will stay away. 135 again, not looking comfortable. This defense is not a place they like to be right now. Reach on Swordfish is making, they're trying to be so fast to it. But where even if they miss the ball, well, they've already jumped so early that 135 expect them to make that touch. They don't? Oh, don't worry, they'll still get it because nobody else went. 35 Esports just don't have that speed to really beat Swordfish on just the pace alone. They've got to do something else. As a bump attempt, it's open for 50. Oh, but he couldn't get through Insight. But he's a miss. Insight right off the side wall. Drifty, oh my goodness, what a fake there from Insight. Drifty's still gonna get to him. Crypto dunked as well. All the way back goes 50. Off the ceiling, Crypto gets around Juan. 35 Esports need offense. Another heavy touch from 50 that's gonna be taken easily away here by Swordfish defender. And yeah, 50's had a couple. Again, he's had a couple issues this game with those touches just being too heavy, too far forward. A little more control, and we could see him really excel in baiting out some of these players from Swordfish as Crypto. Around Juan. Back pass to 50. That will lead to a double commit from Swordfish. 50. Chance in front. Pass to Striffy. It was read there by Insights, and look at this 135 team just trying to get something else on that board. Only one goal to speak of. Swordfish have successfully stopped them as Insight will get through Crypto again. 2 goals for Insight. He's had an assist as well. Apparently it is just Insight versus Crypto at this point. Who's going to take control of the game first? Last time it was Crypto. This time it was Insight. And, well, it's going to be a back and forth battle between these two. An exciting one, I'll give them that. 135 again. That offense, it did not have its, it did not look like it was going to be their strong point last game either. This game, though, it has not been able to really progress like it did before. A lot of it just has to do with the fact that, well, Swordfish are doing well to kind of keep them down. Insight specifically is really a pain for this side to deal with, as here's a chance. Still saved away. Again, every time Insight gets the ball, 135 Esports just cannot stop him. As now he's probably going to get through everybody. Crypto's got the beat. Juan in the midfield. Skillers, a chance to shoot it. Demo in front. Crypto's got the save. Swordfish Esports doing well to waste time at the very least. As Drifty. Across the Crypto. Who's just got a really good touch right to Drifty again. To the back wall. I find his way in front, but again, Insight. One touch and it's immediately sent the other way. Drifty. Owns by Skillers. 20 seconds left. This game definitely confirmed now that it will be Swordfishes. We're going to see an interesting series if it stays this close. Yeah, none of these games have really been all too close, but it's a series because as these guys get more used to each other, I have a feeling we're going to be seeing some interesting matchups. Again, Crypto versus Insight. It's a real matchup to watch right now, because that's the one that's deciding who's taking these games. At this point, Swordfish have come back in game and have really decided game 2. Now in game 3, it's really anybody's to take. Anybody would win. How this series is going, with how these guys are playing, anything will happen. Just have to watch and find out. As well, just going to continue on this one. Here we go. Game number 3. The tournament match point reminder, it is a best of 5 series, so this could end very quickly. Swordfish Esports, again, a lot of reliance on Insight. Again, we're gonna have to see if he has another one of those stellar performances, although Juan might just want to go for it himself. Challenged by Crypto, and Jiffy's got that clear. 50 now, looking for the doink. Oh, what a touch from 50! Oh, that's a great touch from 50! Skillers baited. He did not think 50 had that touch. Oh, 50 will just put a beautiful one towards that net. The creativity of 100X35 will allow them to score first for the first time in this series. Here on DFH Stadium, Game 3. Good omen for them. They can get that first goal as Swordfish, they need to respond. In sight. Again, he's going to try to get past as many people as he can. Juan, in sight. The corner. 50 won't have it. Challenged anyways. There he goes, 50. Stopped by Skillers. 50 still has it. Insight's last one to beat, though. And he's going to slow this play down as Crypto's touch. Sorry, that's FU's touch. Trying to find Crypto. This ball just kind of pinging around that back end. Nobody really there to get it as Juan sends it away. Crypto. That side wall, Juan. Where the pinch, Crypto. Still on it. To the back wall. Clear from insight. Drifty going all the way back. The dribble from Striffy. Challenged by Skillers. Crypto again. Past the 50. In towards the midfield. What a touch! Oh my, Striffy! Oh my goodness! That's unexpected! But boy, was 100X35 Esports happy for it. A redirect out of nowhere. Drifty puts one in for the 100X35 organization. A brilliant goal, but another response from Insight. Right off the kickoff, Swordfish Esports with a response. Juan just decimated that kickoff. Down touch to the back wall, beats Drifty on it too, and that allows Insight to have an open net to shoot on. Quick and decisive, Swordfish Esports are right back in it. That's 50, challenged by Juan. Crypto. 100X35 Esports, I mean, a lot more high-flying plays at this point. A lot more boost usage. They gotta be careful, though, that they don't use too much, and they starve themselves when going back to defense. Also, you know, whenever Swordfish have those counterattacks, it could be really dangerous here for 100X35. As Skillers trying to put one on. Striffy. Oh, he's missed it. It's still not in. Juan, maybe a chance to shoot. Striffy's got it in sight now. We'll have to bring it wide, but Striffy's got the clear. Scary scenes in front of that 100X35 net where no one really knew who had that ball and who didn't. They continue just to try to clear that ball away. Striffy now. 100X35 Esports, you know they want another goal. With still almost 3 minutes left, they have a lot of game here to kind of prove what they can bring, and well, they also want to make sure that Swordfish Esports don't get confident. No, only being a 1 goal down. This Juan does beat his own teammate in Skillers in the backfield. He still challenges Crypto, looking for the Doomsday Dish! Oh, that's a great play from Crypto! 100X35 Esports, and just a great catch from Crypto, great catch there on Juan, and just decisive from him, knowing exactly what he's going for. And that's going to find its way to the back of the net. 100X35 Esports with goal free. As now Insight off the ceiling. Trying to do a solo effort. Here's a flick! The dunk! Oh, Insight shows incredible response. Right off the ceiling. Going with a little flick to the dunk. Just follows it through every step of the way. Insight with a perfect response. At this point, again, this game is just going back and forth. No one truly taking the lead by heavy margins. Here's one off the kickoff from Striffy. This is going to be a high-scoring game. I'm all for it, though. High goal tallies are always fun to watch. And Striffy, oh, he's not going to have any issues with that one. That one gifted to him by Juan, who could not get the pinch upfield as he wanted. As Juan with one touch. Flip reset. Still Juan as that's going to go wide on that Striffy. 100X35 Esports, I mean, they cannot feel content. At this point, 2-goal lead. They've lost it before. They might lose it again as some bumps in the net leaves Skillers an open shot. Insight harassing Crypto on that back line. You didn't just bump him once, he bumped him twice. Crypto removed from the play. Swordfish Esports trying to respond. We still have 2 minutes left. This has been a very slow kind of game when it comes to just how many goals have been scored. It's just been tons at this point. Wouldn't be surprised if we see any more as Crypto to that back wall. Inside challenge, in comes Strippy, a chance to shoot! Missed the back post, Crypto's follow-up saved by Insight. As Skillers beats 2 defenders. Last one back is Crypto, but Skillers ran out of resources. Strippy will clear. 50 looking for the redirect, can't get it. Swordfish will just try to take it all the way back. Crypto stopped by Skillers, and the Swordfish defense is going to have to play exceptionally strong kind of coming into these final minutes, because without that strong defense, this is going to be a game that will get out of hand for them. As here's Crypto, long shot, Insight's got the block, but a double commit means there's more space for 100X35 to really take advantage of. But 50's gone the wrong way. Crypto sending it right back up. Skillers caught awkward. It's a great play from Crypto. Skillers didn't have faith in Crypto's ability to shoot. He'll have more faith the next time, because if that kind of pacing with that kind of speed, Crypto decimates that defense with just a few touches. And with a little under a minute to go, 100X35 Esports bringing you that offense. They lead by 2, but as we've seen again, 2-goal lead is not a confident lead for this team. As Swordfish have found ways back very often. All I think 100X35 are going to do is just sort of hold this one, although Insight. They didn't even get a shot on that. Crypto challenged him very quickly. Swifty. Dunked by Skillers. Half a minute to go, and at this point Swordfish are just kind of trying to throw everything they have at that one. It will not work though. Swifty the other way. Juan's got it off the back wall. Crypto now. Pinched. Ooh, that's going to go all the way back. Swifty trying to slow it down. Insight. The back wall, and Swifty in the perfect position just to kind of catch it. Slow the play down and waste some time here for Swordfish. And that clear from Crypto. That will end game 3. 100X35 Esports on match point. And the series as Swifty will get one more goal at 0 seconds, because why not? There's a cherry on top for what has been an excellent game 3 performance from the 100X35 Esports roster. Game 2 saw their offense really slow down. Game 3 saw Swifty step up, 4 goals on 4 shots. Again, 100X35 all they need is one more game. It has been an exceptional performance from them. As again, we'll just kind of get ourselves back in here for will be game 4, an eventful matchup. Reminder again, this is not the only matchup. We're gonna have a couple more tonight. 2 more matchups between these 2 orgs. After this, we'll have a 1v1, 1v1. The ultimate winner will kind of declare victory for their org. And afterwards, we'll have a little, Bobble League match. Again, we'll explain the rules to both of those game modes very soon, because I know they are a bit unique for the stream. We don't stream that stuff often. As here we go, right back in for game number 4. 100X35 Esports again have won their last games pretty dominantly. Again, game 1, game 3, I should say. Game 2, though, with Swordfishes, and it's been a kind of a back-and-forth kind of series. But again, if 100X35 can bring that offense again, it's going to be a tough time for Swordfishes. Here comes Swifty! Right to the back post! Not even 15 seconds in. 100X35 Esports, they've already put in one between the sticks. And yeah, that is going to be quick. Swordfish, we're not ready. Not a lot of boost either. They went to that back wall hoping that was going to be a high shot. Obviously, it was not. As 100X35. Oh, they're going to scored once. You know that's not going to be enough for this team, though. 1 goal is never enough for them. As infield pass, 50 with the dunk. 1, the midfield. Crypto's missed it. Juan's been bumped, and a lot of boost in the backfield, but 100X35 Esports can definitely recover from it. Swordfish trying to just take control. Insight. Skillers, that one. Off that crossbar. Swifty didn't read it, but 50 will. They won't get the challenge on Juan. Here's another one. Swifty beats in front of the net. Crypto has time. He'll let Skiller shoot and nobody back. Oh, nobody was ready. A disconnect from 100X35 Esports on that communication. Crypto thought 50 was back and, Swifty thought Crypto was going to challenge that. And that will be a chance given away. Tied game. Oh, and a miss there from 50. That's open for Skillers. And oh boy, 50. He made a lot of mistakes that counted to his team's loss in Game 2. Here in Game 4, it's been 2 mistakes from 50. Or rather, 1 mistake and a kind of mistake in the last one. He didn't really make that mistake, but that's definitely a mistake. He's giving up the lead with it. And when you make errors like that, I mean, Swordfish are not going to let you get away with that off the hook. They're going to score on you. And for a guy who scored that first goal in a really tough situation, that is not how you want to respond on your own net. As here comes 50 again. That's his second. I mean, at this point, 50 just wants to be involved in every single play that goes in. Second goal of the game. It's a tied-up game somehow. 50 being the most influential player, whether he likes it or not. It's all tied. Again, 125 Esports can win this first matchup of the night. Here with, a win in this game. As Insight. Crypto with the challenge. The fake. The pinch. The play. Juan's got him. He's going to be taken all the way back by Juan. Striffy. Beat by Juan. Now off the corner. Awkward in front. Crypto's only got 1 touch. Here comes Skillers. 50's got it. Crypto will find a pass to his captain. And that one will be, again, sent out of the 35 half as Thrifty. Gonna get challenged by Inside, who gets past Thrifty as well. Crypto will wait on that 50. He's actually gonna fake there on Juan to slow things down. Still, this is a backtracking kind of play from 35. They are not getting that ball upfield for a long enough time. As maybe a pass to Striffy. That one's on, but it is saved by Insight. And Swordfish have done well to transition. A lot better in this game to transition. Kind of looking for each other at midfield, especially Insight, who's taking a more advanced positioning, pushing up a little higher, waiting for those passes in that midfield. Hasn't really worked amazing for this team. That hasn't been how they've gotten their goals, that's for sure. But it could be a way to get a goal, as 35 are, definitely getting beaten just from the fact that this team is finding each other so easily. As Insight off that side wall. Here comes Drifty, another big clear. Now a little play in the midfield. Insight's got it. Well, Crypto was not ready, but he's going to bounce well wide of the net. That little redirect will waste so much time here that Swordfish just have to kind of go for the corner, see if they can kind of allow this play back in their favor. Pretty substantial period so far this game without a goal having been scored. And yes, about 2 minutes is a pretty substantial amount of time. These guys have scored a lot this series. As Inside off that corner. Crypto. 1 touch, looking for another. Will be stopped there as Skillers misses this. 50. Oh, and he kind of got Striffy to kind of wait on that challenge. As Striffy gone, I think that would have been a challenge win there for 135. Instead, 50 went for it himself. He not wanting to double commit, let his captain go for it. And well, 50 didn't make the touch. He's still not going to have to worry about it, though, because Crypto just 1v3 Swordfish Esports down the other side of the field. Got the fake there. Gets past 2. Skillers last to beat. Look at this 135. Really trying to push this team into the corner here. Again, 50 cutting off a teammate, but this time it will be Crypto who can follow through. Now the pass to Striffy to the net. Close quarters offense. And 100X35 Esports are now 1 goal up. It's been slow work chipping away at that Swordfish defense. They find something that works for them. And it's 100X35 who are willing to continue to press more and more. Do they play defensively now that they have that lead? Is that even an option for this team? We'll see. It still feels like they want another goal. They don't want to sit back. They don't want to play a defensive style, try to hold on to this lead to the end of the game. And Skillers with the clear. Crypto. Last straight to Inside. He looks for that double flip reset in front for Juan. But again, it's saved as Crypto. Oh, what a play. That's open. That's in. Crypto with his first of the game. He's assisted the last 3 goals. Now he'll put one in himself. Crypto getting involved. We asked who was it going to be that was going to show up, Crypto or Insight? Crypto has done it here. And with low time remaining, 100X35 Esports, I mean, that is a confident win. It was not one that was a blow, as much of a blow as the last games were, but they've done well to do it here. Although this one still floating, Swifty will make sure it stays away though, and prevent this team from taking them down. 100X35 Esports will win the best of 3-3 best of 5 series here, 3 games to 1. Reminder: following this will be a 1v1v1v1. We'll see how many players we can get in for that one. 100X35 Esports will again take the series here in Game 4. That offense proving just to be a little too good. As here again, fun matchup that was. As again, what an interesting event. Again, reminder: we still have a 1v1v1v1 coming after this. Again, it's still going to involve both these orgs, but again, we'll have to kind of set things up very soon. But again, I don't know who's going to be playing. We'll find out very soon who will be playing, though. But again, more action from the 100X35 Esports, Swordfish Esports Community Night, that 1v1v1v1 coming up very soon. And obviously after that, we'll go to a Discord Bobble League matchup. I'll be screen sharing that, don't worry. We'll be seeing that together. And that will be fun as well. As again, stick around for more action. That 1v1v1v1 will be up next. Welcome back, everybody. Yes, we did just get to see a 3-1 win for 100X35 again in the first match of the night. 100X35 Esports obviously winning that show match. Now we got a 1v1v1v1, and well, the way this will work is it's actually going to be a little interesting again. But we'll quickly recap that 3-1 victory they had again. What a matchup it was. It was a fun one. A lot of high action. Make sure. There you go. Yes, again, this will be an interesting matchup, at the least. Because 1v1v1v1s, which obviously is going to follow up. You guys may have seen them before. If not, I'll describe them to you. We're gonna have, hopefully, we're gonna have 8 players at most. Maybe we have a little less than that. Who knows? It just depends on who's gonna be available for both these orgs to play tonight. By the way, there is no rank cap. You could be a really high level player, really low level player. Doesn't matter. We'll have you play in this matchup. How it works is all 8 players are on a free for all. You gotta play. You gotta score a goal. This goal's gotta go under your name. And if you score a goal, you survive that round. If you are the last player to score, you get eliminated. We do that for 7 different rounds until we get a winner. What's also interesting about these things is that it is also a again, is also what's also interesting about these events is that about 1v1v1s is that they are also I'm trying to remember what it also has disabled goal reset, meaning that once someone scores that ball, we don't go to a replay. We just go right back into the action, meaning there are going to be players who might try to camp on the ball and wait for it to spawn before they shoot it. We'll have to see what happens. Again, there's a lot of players that I know are going to be available. We have at least, I think, 5 players available. We actually might actually have 8 here. My goodness. Yeah, there's a lot of players. We'll see just how many will be playing here. Like, I'm only going to have one of them. We'll have 8 players playing in this one. Well, again, hopefully a good mix of Swordfish, 135 people, and also just, anybody in between. It is a community night after all, so anybody is welcome. Again, we'll get into this one soon. I will not be doing a prediction poll for this, because, well, obviously, I don't know who's playing, and I don't think that's going to help very often, but again, again, these guys are all going to join in randomly as well, so again, I can't do a prediction poll for it, but again, we have a few more minutes before we kind of officially get this thing started again. We're going to see if they get 8 people available, we'll start at that time. If they don't, in about 3 minutes from now, we'll be starting anyways with as many players as they have available, so it should be a fun matchup with a lot of interesting people. I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot of people that I recognize that are playing in this one, because there's a good amount of players I should recognize, and there might be a couple I don't, but and we are just waiting on, again, any updates. As soon as they have enough players, they will join. I assume they might be trying to make like parties and have that join in. That also works again. We do have the match lobby info ready for them, so yeah, as soon as it's ready, we're actually going to be not going to my normal commentary screen, because that would look a little weird with all the stuff showing up. So I'm actually going to go to a general display screen, a general game display screen. Again, hopefully get things getting started up here. Again, we're going to go to a general actually display screen. So again, because the overall, again, the overall is supposed to be for teams. Obviously, there are no teams. It's a free-for-all. Everybody's playing for themselves, so well, we're only going to have one winner. And how it works, I guess the bragging rights for these orgs will work on just on who wins, so that'll be how it works. Again, really is, if you're a high level player, you have a better chance of winning, but anybody could win. Again, there's a good amount of strategy in this game mode that a lot of low-rank players could make very long runs. Would not be surprising. It is such an interesting and unique game mode. It does rely on 1v1s though, so being able to have that 1v1 ability really helps, especially in those later rounds where you really cannot do some of those strategies. You just have to be good. As again, we're going to get things kind of going in just about a minute from now. We'll move into that gameplay screen again. There we go. No overlay. Obviously, that is by intention. As again, they're going to decide the 8 players here playing tonight. Again, I am just making sure that I'll let them know that they can join at any point. Again, we can play a little bit. We'll see kind of who joins in. Should be an interesting kind of collection of who's who. A lot of people that are probably going to be available for this, though, and that's going to be an interesting situation. I know, again, there's a lot of people that might want to play. But hopefully they'll be deciding really quickly who's playing, who's not. And I know there's a good amount of people, like, you know, from Swordfish, from 100X35 that want to be here. So, again, we'll see. I know for a fact, I would assume Skillers and 50 are going to be playing this. They don't have to. I would assume they are. Just based on the fact that I'd be incredibly surprised if they don't join in for this again. And after this, again, if you guys don't make it to the 1v1, you could potentially make it to the Bobble League match later. Again, we'll describe what that is very soon as well. But there's a lot of people here. Going to be a lot of different ranks as well. We are still waiting. I know, again, Skillers is here. I don't know what the other people are going to be. As again, just trying to get things going. I see you in chat. Hello, Tommy. Hello, Kurio. Hello, Shizo. And there's Solo as well. Hello, there's a lot of Splash Series fans coming in. As I see what you guys are doing. I don't know what you guys are doing in chat. I'm just choosing to ignore your messages. Tommy, I have no clue what you're saying. And I honestly don't really want to know. Again, we should be having them in any moment. I don't know. What's taking us a while? Again, should be interesting. Again, we can get it as we've now got a couple other players here. We got Sam. Oh, I know Sam. That's another caster. All plus Scar, GB, True Fatal, Thrifty is in, Striffy's in, Stitch is in. That should be our 8. Again, that would be our 8 players. That should be everyone. I'll just quickly check. A good mix here. Sam's actually on New Age, so he actually, again, he might be the only one here who isn't on it. Although I don't know about Ball plus Scar and GB, but again, got some fun people in here. Again, a fun little 1v1. As you can see, disable go reset. We're going to have unlimited match time just to make sure we get a winner. But again, what we'll do is, as soon as we have, again, a winner, what we're going to do is we're going to reset the lobby, and everybody else will be playing, so. So, Striffy's left. I don't know what's happening there. We'll get Striffy back in if he does want to play. And Striffy is not here. Well, I guess we're going to have Striffy then. It's going to be a 7-player 1v1. There we go. And 4 on one side, 3 on the other. Striffy, I guess, decided to drop out. It's not a big deal. Again, here's a 1v1, and let me make sure I get the overlay up here for you all. That you can actually see who's on this one. But again, reminder, sides don't matter. All that matters is getting goals. It's going to be an interesting kind of complexity of, you know, different rank tiers, different skill levels. Some of these players are going to be much higher rated than the others, but ultimately, it's really all about strategy. And again, you know, this kind of first section of the game, it's going to be all about bumps. I actually should probably just put on, you know, bumps from teammates. We'll do that for the next round. But for now, we keep on going. We'll see who can take it as We might actually have Patty at 5 join in, if they wish to. Let me tell them. Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. There you go. Patty's in. So we've got a full lobby of 8. Here we go. We got everybody joining in for this one. So we got 8 different players. We got Patty at 5 joining in a little late, but not an issue. They can still play. We haven't had anybody actually qualify yet. We got well over a minute in, and it's just absolute chaos on the field. As Skillers will gonna get a clear. It's just at some point these guys might need to start working together just to kind of thin out this the amount of people left here, because it's gonna be tough to get goals when there's so many people trying to stop you. Again, a reminder, everybody's on their own in this 1v1v1v1. Anybody can win, but there can only be one winner, as Stitch with the clear. Fatal trying to take it away from him. I think Stitch may have got that final touch, but it does not matter. This one is just back and forth, but nobody really has that ball. As 50 cleared away. This point just going back and forth. That one's almost in. Skillers almost got goal number 1. We're still waiting for that first goal. I promise you all, it usually takes a little. Usually doesn't take this long to get goals, but as soon as one goes in, man, everything's just gonna break here. We're gonna see so many people score, especially if people start winning that midfield a little more often. Skillers trying again. Stitch has got that one. Again, no one budging for each other. 50, maybe it's a chance for him, but that's also high. Both 50 and Skillers on the same side of the field for this one. There's Patty. Here from GB. Skillers trying to go for it. He's demoed Sam and 50. Little dribble, flip reset, why not? Will ultimately be saved away. A Stitch to the back wall. Patty, maybe a chance. That's not on. Follow up from Sam, and Ball plus guard will make that stop. They're still going for it. Nobody's scored yet. Patty now. That one's number 1. Patty at 5 moving on. The last player to join, and the first one to score. We've got one player moving on. Now a pass in front. Here comes GB. Patty at 5 and Skillers. Patty again. He should be leaving. There he is. He's out. Patty has qualified. And now True Fatal. The Stitch. You're looking for a touch in front. Oh, he just passed a True Fatal. And that's one for him. Ball plus car will get it. Right off the kickoff. A demo. And, oh, that's going to be it there. Oh, but 50's a chance. That's still blocked. We, I think, went from 8 players now down to 5. Only 2 on blue, meaning that blue side's going to have a bit of a disadvantage. As Skillers can't get it. Boy, how embarrassing that would be if Skillers is one of the players, is the player who doesn't get through this first round. Oh, it could be a chance. Oh no, he's got it there. Skillers is moving on. Swordfish captain is there now. 50. Pretty high ranked player, but he's going to compete against Stitch. And that is not a matchup I want to really be competing against. Stitch is pretty good. I'm surprised he's actually not been able to qualify yet. He's one of the higher ranked players in this lobby. He does have to play 1v2 though. And the strategy here, oh no, sorry, he has to play 2v1. The strategy you could go for here would be to, maybe wait in that midfield and let GB score. He might actually try to, he actually might be doing that. Oh wait, no he isn't. 50 has it. But Sam stunked in, wait, 50. Sam and Stitch, the last one's back. Sam's missed it. In front. 50's going for the block there. I think he should have waited on that one. But players were committing for that goal. And 50 will take it away. Stitch with the pinch. 50 playing a lot more defensively, but he's been bumped. It's open. Oh, and Stitch has missed that one. Sam will shoot, and he'll score. 50 could be eliminated. He will be eliminated. 50 is out. Stitch moving on by the skin of his teeth. 50 eliminated. And we're going back. 7 players now. And reminder, we're just going one after the other, everybody back in, and we do the same thing all over again. Now 50 is out. The 7 players that did score go in, and now they've got to find their way to get to that next round. Again, 50 cannot play anymore, but already an early goal there from True Fatal. He was an early scorer from that last round as well. Again, it's just like absolutely chaotic. I love this kind of game mode because you really can't understand what's happening. I think he's trying to get the bump there and trying to take it off of Sam, but doing 2 things at once is not easy. And back they go. GB. Sam, oh, he's not going to touch on that. GB is going to take it for free. There's a big beat from Stitch. It's open for him, but Sam trying to chase him down. Maybe a chance. Sam is trying to steal it. Patty at 5's missed it. 3 orange players and no one wanted that one. Here goes Patty again, looking for the double. Oh, and he's missed it completely. Really tough to make those plays. You don't get space often, but Patty's got it. Now, Patty's moving on. Sam again being left in the late end here. Same goes for Stitch. Bulbasaur was also a late score from that last game, if I remember. Although he wasn't that late, although Stitch has got one here. Now race the ball. Sam will not get demoed. He'll take it to the corner. Sam, he's 1v2, and I hate to say this, I think Sam's the lowest ranked player out of the three left here, so he's got a tough match ahead of him. Will he play defensively? He is actually going to try to take that one away from them. A risky play for a guy like Sam. Like then he's not that high ranked, so for Sam, he really has to rely on gameplay and overall game senses. That should be it. And he's actually going for the save here, meaning that it will be Bulbasaur to have that ball first. One-on-one with Sam. He's got a chance to flick it to the front post, and Sam is out. We rejoin. 6 left in this one. Sam eliminated. Thrifty eliminated. Only 6 players left, and again we go all over again. 1v1v1v1 in its chaotic nature. I mean, we're just gonna get fewer and fewer players. These rounds are gonna be quicker and quicker. As Stitch, oh, he scored first. Again, he's usually a late scorer, but that is not gonna be one that's gonna be late for him. As Patty, back wall, GB jumping. Patty want to get it, but it will go wide. Fatal Bulbasaur working with each other, and Bulbasaur will miss that open net. That's one you usually want to take. You don't get those kind of chances often, especially in these earlier rounds. As that tension kind of rises, so too does that gameplay. Skillers. Oh, he's got that dunk again. Skillers has done well to keep himself in it. As GB now, long shot, True Fatal will get that save. And, you know, keep this guy in as long as possible. As Skillers, oh, he doesn't have that one. GB. Bulbasaur. Missed it. Patty at 5 will take that one. Now here comes Skillers. Stopped by True Fatal. Oh, GB. Downs by Bulbasaur. 4 players left. Only 3 of them can move on to the top 8. Sorry, the top 5. Top 8 was first. Top 5 here is Skillers. To that corner. GB. Skillers with a challenge. In comes True Fatal. He's got a chance there. He's trying to get the dunk on GB. He will not find that chance, but Bulbasaur can shoot. That goes well wide, and GB will shoot it the other way, and oh, Bulbasaur's going for his net. What is he doing? True Fatal's got an open one. Oh, but Skillers has blocked him anyways. Stand-up defense. A great opportunity. At this point, it's just back and forth in front of the net. Saved away. The Skillers. Downs by True Fatal. Should be open for the Swordfish player, and it will be. And now Bulbasaur one-on-one. Skillers. Now the Swordfish players. There's been a couple players from Swordfish. They've done pretty well actually making it this far. Bulbasaur again waiting on it. I believe he might have been the one to eliminate Sam earlier. Again, Sam was eliminated in a very similar way in that. Again, they had another player against them that was just trying to control that ball. Here comes Bulbasaur again, trying to escape death. Skillers though, he's overcommitted. It's open. Bulbasaur will take it the other way, and he's missed it. Oh, but Skillers left. He left. Wait a second. Oh, dear Skillers. Why did he do that? That would have been a save for him. And yet he's given up. And we're now in the top 5. Everybody joining back in. Both Skillers and 50 are out. But the hope for these 2 orgs is not out. Stitch is still in. That is a player for 135. And with Swordfish. Oh, they've got True Fatal. Actually, both on the same side as well. Top 5. This is where things really get tense. You really cannot need to play that kind of playstyle. A pinfield pass, Patty. Oh, what a save from GB. Bulbasaur the other way. It's open for him. And look at this from Stitch. Immediately moving on to the ball, but GB also wanting the exact same thing. This is a bit of an situation. It's a 3v1. GB. He's got to defend against 3 different players against their own net. This will get more interesting than this, says Patty. Gonna leave it. He's got that touch. GB. Fatal won't take it there, and Stitch waiting. GB 1-on-1, he's got a good touch. That one's off the bar, and it's still out. GB will maybe look again. Patty F5. The dribble. The deeks. The little wave dash there, but GB. He's not gonna let him have that one for free. Gonna take that one up. Interesting touch from GB. Centering in front of his own net. He's just trying to keep that ball as long as he can, but it's right to Stitch. And that one's open. 100X35's hopes are still alive. Over Swordfish again, True Fatal. The last one left from Ladorg of Swordfish Esports. He still hasn't qualified and gonna get a bit tense for him here. As look at this. Oh, he's waiting in the midfield. I love this from True Fatal. The absent Mike just waiting to see if someone will score. Patty, the 50. It's blocked by GB, and if I know it's just a 1v1 with whoever losing is gonna have to watch how True Fatal is still waiting. This is the mind games. This is the strategy I'm talking about here from True Fatal. Waiting, and GB's gonna take it, and True Fatal, he's missed it. It was open for him, and Patty F5. Gotta take it back. True Fatal will stop it there. I can't believe True Fatal missed it. And back the other way we go. True Fatal had an open net. He's now got the bump on Patty. Here he goes. Chance downfield. Can Patty steal it? No, he'll just go for the save instead. At this point, True Fatal just trying to watch out because Patty F5 is a decently mechanical player from what we've seen. As, well, it's interesting Patty F5 is defending the net. What's going on is, wait a second, that's open. That's in. And that means Swordfish Esports have lost all their players. We're going to the top 4. Patty, Stitch, Ball plus Scar. And there should be one other player that's joining in. That would be, GB? There we go, GB's in as well. I was like, GB should be in, and there we go. More players left. These are some pretty high-ranked players left in the lobby, and it makes sense high-ranked players would make it this far. As GB. Stitch with the 50. Still Stitch on it. He's I don't have to shoot at. GB's getting in the space, and Stitch will hookshot it. Moving on to the final 3. Reminder, every single goal, this play gets a lot closer, a lot more interesting. We have to get up some interesting matchups as Patty F5 left all alone, facing GB. Going for the fake there, but GB's missed it. Here's another one. GB's got it, and Ball Scar was bumped. It's open for Patty. He played the mind game, and he'll succeed with it. Another player eliminated. And that means, again, that is going to be 3 players left. Ball Scar again eliminated there. He had a very good run, but he could not get through that top 4. And now GB, Patty, Stitch, the last ones remaining. And GB, interesting pass back there to Patty. A risky play to do that because you give up, a chance for you to score. Instead, going to go and take a more risk on a 1v1. And Patty again has, moved through his GB. He's been pretty consistent though. The high-ranked player is now off the back wall. GB. With it. Owns by Stitch, who has this one away, but he's missed it completely. GB now. Stitch with the block, and with it being a 1v1, I don't think anybody's going to take any risk here, as you don't want to overcommit. Very easy to do that in a situation. Just again, I don't know how good these players are in ones, but as we tell, it's kind of a back and forth, just battle of the flicks. GB now. Oh, that's a really good touch. Oh, what a save from Stitch, going to his own back corner to get to that. Now it's his chance. Flick. GB's beats. Stitch has got it. And now a 1v1. Stitch versus Patty F5, and I don't know what they're doing. I think they want the 50. They're waiting. They can go. There we go. Both of them waiting for the other challenge. Alright, next goal will be the winner of this one. Stitch playing for 100X35 Esports, Patty F5. I don't know if he's on any aura, because that's a good touch. Stitch has got the block. AF5 is a very daunting player. Stitch has already had to play a 1v1 against GB. He's already a pretty scary player. Now he's going to play one against Patty with the dribble. He got that 50 on him. We'll just take the boost instead. Now he's got that challenge there. Patty F5 with the bump. And Stitch is left there. Patty F5 was actually not in a good position. Low boost. Still a chance to flick it, but that's gone wide. And Stitch trying to bump him. There's a long touch. Is that on? It is just wide. Patty will take it away. 20 boost now. Low boost for Patty. Looking for a fake. Oh, he almost got it on Stitch, but Stitch was able to recover. A long and a big touch. I feel we'll see if Patty misses that. Patty does not do that though, and that's a great control from Patty. Another solo attempt to Stitch. Left on low resources. Patty, are you looking for an air dribble bumpy? Oh, he got beat there by Stitch with a really smart play on defense. Here goes Stitch the other way. Solo effort. Yeah, flip reset. He's got it. Yeah, 5 will take the boost, and Stitch he's trying to send it all the way back. He's got to be careful of that demo though. A5 could definitely go for it with that kind of pace, but A5's had issues with boost management. Again, it gets beat, and as it was open, Stitch! Is that it? It is! Stitch is winning the 1v1v1v1. What a play from Stitch. Your winner there. And that is, again, that's kind of how 1v1v1s work. A fun little matchup, just of different playstyles, different people. Again, that is your 1v1v1v1 here tonight. 8 players joined. It will be Stitch who takes that win, as I am in the wrong place. One sec. There we go. Hello, guys. I'm back. And Stitch takes it there. As... oh, they're saying they want one more. We're doing another one, I guess. Why not? Why not? We have time for it. We'll do another one. It's like, I'll have to make another one, as I actually should move back to this page just so you don't see the match lobby info. We're going to recreate that lobby just to get things sorted out. As there we go. Again, we have that lobby made, so yeah, we'll do another one. They want another matchup. Why not? I always love these things, so always have more of it. And again, we'll do another one. Why not? We have the time for it. We'll do what will be our second 1v1v1v1 of the night, and this will be, I think, our last one. A reminder, after this, we'll have a Bobble League match. Just to kind of round things out. We'll actually be able to chat with the... we might be able to chat with the different players during that match as well. Just for some extra fun. Again, it's been a pretty chill night overall. I've been happy with it. Been exciting. Yeah, having these guys join in any moment. As, I'm worried actually they aren't joining this. 1 second. Let me... nope, it's not open, so let's recreate the lobby again. Let's see if this will work. Oh, there they are. Alright, cool, the lobby is working now. He's in. All plus cards join back again. We're gonna be seeing a lot of the same people joining in. Blue Fatal's in. Any new players is gonna be an interesting. Sam's back as well. Skillers is obviously gonna be joining in again. Got 5 different people. Should be getting a couple more. We'll wait a little bit. We get a couple more people to fill things in. How interesting 1v1s can be. Because, you know, they can be so different. I'm gonna ask if this is everyone. I hope it isn't. But it might be. We might only have a 5-person 1v1v1v1. Okay, it's gonna be 6 actually. We'll do a 6-person one. As here we go, we'll get ourselves back in. Why not another 1v1v1v1. Let's make sure we get that overlay back up. There we go. Here we go, we're back in for more action. 6 players this time. It's all 6 from that last round. People who did not win. GB not making it, not returning, and obviously Stitch, having just won, will not be making it back. So other than that, everybody else is back in, including that second place finisher in Patty at 5. Trying to see if we can maybe get that first place finish. Now that we've reset, as already a goal has gone in. A much quicker start than we saw last game. Again, it does also 6 people, so could go by a little quicker as well. As True Fatal to the back wall. Interesting, you know, to see from this blue side playing this defensively very far back. As Bobble Scarf. Sam wants that redirect, so it's 50. Everybody going for a Patty at 5. He really can't decide what's going on. Bobble Scarf will have an open net. And it's open the other way for True Fatal. And he will not miss that one. Sam now with a demo. Runs by 50, and Patty 5 is on that orange side. He actually makes the 1v2 as that's in for Patty at 5. He'll take that, why not? And Sam, I mean, that is a million IQ, I guess. And I think 50's just been, he's been eliminated. He's been eliminated first the second time in a row. Oh, that's gotta hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot for 50. 2 times being eliminated first. Feels bad, my friend. That feels bad. Not having a good day when it comes to these 1v1s. But it is just kind of how the game mode works. It is a cruel game mode at times. Again, 5 players left. 50 again eliminated first. Meaning that actually nobody else is left from 100X35 Esports. As for Swordfish again, they have Skillers and True Fatal, who I know are on that Swordfish org. And see how they do here as Patty at 5 with some really nice dribbles in front of the net. A combined blue team effort just to get that ball away. They want Patty to get eliminated early. Patty is probably the scariest player on the field at this point. There's definitely someone you want to eliminate early if you're any of the other players on this field. Because Patty is just that good. As there's a flick, Patty will almost steal, but he actually just saved it away from Sam. And here goes Blue upfield. Look at this ball with Scar. Trying to see if Skillers will shoot. Skillers is not going to do that because he recognizes that that's going to be blocked by somebody on his own team. Letting them score is probably worse than just not taking the shot itself. Skillers around the corner. Sam now in the midfield. All Scar will clear, and this ball kind of pings around him. I'm surprised we haven't seen another goal in a while. Here's how this game would work as Ball Scar. Oh, you got bumped into it. Patty on 5. Got bumped into it. And another strange goal that will go in his name. Here comes Ball Scar. He's got one. And all hell's breaking loose. Skillers will score next. Sam left stranded as True Fatal now. And, you know, at one point it was 5 players here. Now there's only 2. There's just a million goals go through. That's just what happens when one goal goes in, a million more come. And Sam's going to play 1v1 against True Fatal. Would not have Sam as the expected winner in this matchup, but he might be able to take this one here with a good challenge. Again, all he needs to do is score the first goal. He's got that dribble. True Fatal waiting. Sam in the midfield. True Fatal challenge. Sam trying to get him to waste his resources. True Fatal's done well to just keep that ball, although he won't keep it there, off the corner. Sam waiting, trying to get that pop over True Fatal, but a good challenge from True Fatal, and this one is saved by Sam. A potential recovery will be thwarted there with that bump from True Fatal. All of these players just cannot decide who wants to take it. There's a chance there from Sam to potentially maybe drill into the net. It was just a little too difficult for him, though. True Fatal being left on no boost at this point. Sam could just continue to shoot on him. Here he goes. Fatal's got that one, too, as that shot a bit too low from Sam. Swordfish player still trying to find his way through. True Fatal off the ceiling. That one will be wide of the net. Sam now has it. Looking for it. Couldn't get the shot. True Fatal actually is committed heavily for that play, though, and that means Sam will get it back. I steal that boost. He's just trying to play the long game here. For Sam waiting for any sort of opening. Oh, but a miss! It's open! It's going! It's going! It's gone! Sam is out. One mistake. That's what it takes. True Fatal will stay alive. And we're right back into it as... Oh, this from Patty, just waiting on the challenge. Skillers, that's very nice of him to not score that initially. As True Fatal always taking another one. He's, just scored. He'll score again. 2 straight goals from True Fatal. He's moving on to the top 3. He did not enjoy that position last time. As Patty, again, the only one from that top 3 last round to be here still. Gonna see if he can make it back-to-back top 3 finishes. Well, Patty, he's got an opening here. And yeah, he will make it back-to-back as... Oh, he's missed it! Oh, he's missed it. That is incredible from Patty. And Bulbous Car is just waiting. He is waiting for this one to go in. He sees this kind of tense 1v1 match, and he is just going to wait and see who scores. Bulbous Car kind of giving up as that one's on from Skillers. Bulbous Car will save it. He doesn't want Skillers to take that one. I think it was just a little too slow for his liking. He didn't like it. He would rather see something where Patty at 5 commits a little more heavily. As now a shot from Bulbous Car straight to Patty! And that's going to be Patty at 5 moving on. Bulbous Car now tried to play a strategy of waiting in that midfield for that ball spawn and then got caught out when he went for that shot. But he will still get it anyways. Skillers will not get his flick. And he's eliminated. Bulbous Car has moved on. He's got Patty and True Fatal as company. 3 players trying to become our second 1v1v1v1 winner of the night. Again, Patty has already made it to the finals once. Wants to do it again. Look at this from True Fatal. Again, the waiting. He has accepted that he may not be able to score in this situation. He might as well just wait for it to go in. And well, it hasn't gone in yet. And Patty is... Oh, he's going to let it in now. True Fatal is facing the wrong way. Bulbous Car now trying to take it out from him. True Fatal bumped. Bulbous Car. What's interesting is these guys are on the same side of the field, so they might try to do a bull steal, and if it does go in, that orange net, by the way, it won't count. It won't matter. It won't count. It'll just be a reset in the midfield. As Bulbous Car doesn't have that shot. Oh, True Fatal went for boost. That's a huge error. He still somehow got to it, though. Bulbous Car doesn't have enough control. And, oh, he's left to play. True Fatal. The dribble. I don't know why he didn't just shoot it there, but he doesn't. And Bulbous Car going all the way back. A quick cut up field. Got a chance to make the final here. That one is wide. True Fatal. Oh, he just shot it off that back wall. True Fatal should have scored that. That was going to send him to the finals. Instead, Bulbous Car has another open chance. True Fatal, though, will take this one, though. And True Fatal will move to the finals against Patty F5. Patty, off that spawn again. He can't score initially, and Patty F5 will try to continue as True Fatal. Long shot, Patty again. He's made it to the finals before, lost to Strifty in a pretty exciting 1v1. He doesn't want to see that happen again. In fact, he won't let it happen again. Patty F5 is your second winner of the night. And for being the only guy to make top 3 the last round that's still here, not too surprised to see that happen. Patty F5 with a win. Again, impressive results, but some very strong players playing. And again, thanks to all the players who did show up for that 1v1v1v1 tonight. Reminder, the action on this stream still has one more event, one more showing. That is a Bobble League match. Yes, that Discord minigame, that will be streamed next, right after this quick break. Hello everyone, we're back, and yes, as I mentioned, we do have a Bobble League match coming up, so that's going to be fun. Again, this is the 125 Esports Skyward Series Community Night. And of course, the Community Night action, we've gone through 2 of our 3 events. We started off at 3v3, best of 5, so 125 Esports did win that 3-1. We went to 1v1, won by Patty F5 and Stitch. I got a Bobble League match, and what's fun about this is, yes, the predictions are going to come back. In fact, it's going to be a little interesting, but we have a little display screen for this. Where is it? This one, I think. Nope. That is not it either. Oh, because you know why? I'm on the wrong screen. Alright, there you go. You got to see my little overlay. Here it is. Here's the display screen. Let's go. Full screen on this. Again, it's going to be two teams here. 50 here, Critical, Plexi, Skillers. What will be True Fatal and Sam. Again, we do have the prediction polls back by popular demand, I think. People happy to see that as. We're going to go back here. Let me get that prediction poll set up. Yes, hello, Sam. How you doing? Again, we'll name these teams again. It's Snowballers. Again, they just have like fun little names. And T-Rex. There you go, a little prediction poll. Hopefully we'll take it. And well, let's get ourselves into it. Again, that's the nice thing about this is we have a dual monitor, so this is going to make things super nice. But again, I'm deafened. You will not be able to actually hear people after all. They told me it's probably a good idea to not have it as... Oh, we got another player in. We got... Goalie Cam in. We got 7 people. We'll see if maybe we can get an 8th. If we do get an 8th, we'll have a full matchup. Again, this is going to be a best of 5, meaning it's first to 3 goals. Bobble League is a turn-based game. You kind of take turns going for the ball. Not really, though. It's like turns and that. But people go at the same time. But like you're going to have to like fling your little character all over the place. It'll be fun. Don't worry. Again, we've got a lot of people readying up. Still waiting on just a few more confirmations. Again, True Fatal, Critical, or both have not confirmed that they're ready yet. But as soon as they are, we'll be good to go. There's so many people that could be joining in. As well, again, if there's still one more spot if you want to join in and try to help Skillers out, go and join in here. This is in the 135 Esports Discord server. Again, if you're interested, come and hang out. There's still one more spot left. It's the last kind of part of the night. These Bobble League matches can sometimes take a little while. Again, they're not very fast-paced. I promise you will like them. They're pretty fun. As again, we are just waiting on those final confirmations. And just waiting to try to get things confirmed. As again, let's see if we can get things kind of going here. Again, this is going to be in the again in the sense of a best of 5. Again, it's a little Discord mini game. There are sound effects, don't worry. Can you hear them right in the background? Yeah, there's little sound effects. Patty's in. Hey, Patty F5's in. We've got a 4-on-4. 4v4 matchup. Here we go. We're in, and yes, these are all the players. It looks amazing. 4v4, and obviously just designing some little lineups. These lineups are important. Again, they're going with the line there, and again, look at this. It's fun. The Snowballers are on the left side. T-Rex on the right. Again, you get about like 10 seconds. Kind of decide on where you're going to do, what turn you're going to make. And again, it's just turn by turn. Is all 4 players got to hit the ball. And by the way, in those corners, there's little boosters that give the ball a lot of speed. And also those little squares, those are power-ups. Running over them will give your team a power-up. And again, it could be anything from slowing your players down to allowing your players to be bigger. to changing the position of a player or a ball. They can be game changers. So far, though, T-Rex in a really good position, actually. Look at this. Like, players from Snowballers are kind of out of position. Critical's in an awkward place. If he's on defense, he's just trying to block as much net as possible, but that shot could actually go into that front post. Just see, like, maybe there's a passing play from T-Rex. As Patty could try to get a redirect as that one going towards the net. That's gonna roll all the way in. Goal one to the T-Rex. Skillers is taking this one. And yeah, I saw that one. I said it was gonna sneak into that front post. It did. 50 did not move. He thought he had it covered. Well, he'll have to think again. Using this game, it's better to play more aggressively. Only 4 turns needed. And, well, different turns as now. A more defensive lineup here for the T-Rex. Snowballers are going to get to that ball a lot quicker. They have the more aggressive position anyways. And again, everybody in T-Rex moving in very close. With one player only going back for both these teams. So, again, very aggressive. Is that one? Is that it? It is in! Oh, the very next turn. And then a response coming from Patty. Right off the kickoff. That's how big these kickoffs can be. And that's how, things can be botched so quickly. Kickoff like this. And what an interesting little event. What a little interesting little matchup. Again, there's usually music to go with this. Obviously, we have turned off the music just, for safety reasons. Look at that. There's a little dash, that little power up there as well. Skiller's going to take it. Meaning that, I might see if maybe T-Rex can get a little advantage after this kickoff. They're trying to push that ball to the right. They will succeed in doing so. Actually, in a really good place for, it's an interesting place there for, Itea, what? True Fatal? That's True Fatal. Right there, that's actually the closest to it. Again, they have a little power up. And there goes a little speed boost, meaning that anybody that goes over it, any player that goes over it, will go faster. Both teams having 1 goal already. Again, it's first of 3, it's a best of 5 when it comes to these goals. There's a little bounce off that corner piece. It's actually lining itself up decently for a really good shot here from goalie Cam. Good chance to potentially, make something big. Again, they have a whole net to shoot at. Steelers is looking like he's going to actually use that, that bouncer off the corner to see if he can bounce off close to that ball. And that's actually going to be left kind of open on that top side, and that's not where they're going for. They're going for the bottom, and they've scored it. Sam couldn't make the block. And his goalie Cam will put it in. Sam got a piece of it, but not enough, and well, this game could actually go by a lot faster than expected here. They've not even gone through 10 turns, and usually games like this take a while before someone scores. Zuju, again, not this time. It's T-Rex looking for a pass. Look at this from Patty. They're looking to pass it. Oh, no, they're going to switch it to Skillers. Oh, no, wait. Who's going to go for it? It looks like True Fatal actually might want to get a piece of this. And they're going to get this. They're going to get this pass off. They're the faster ones to it here. The T-Rex. As that one off that side wall. It's rolling. Ooh, saved by 50. And the goal line. That's why you have a goaltender. 50's got to get that ball out. He's got a little power up there. There's a little speed boost. You can see that bottom part. Sam has a ramp. So I don't know if we'll see that being used at any point, but the ramp can kind of give the ball a lift. Oh, it's a dunk! True Fatal's just dunked 50 out of his mind. And that means we're only 1 goal away from deciding a winner. This is a very quick matchup. These matchups can sometimes take a while, and this one hasn't done that. This one's been quick. 1 more goal to decide it. Teams have had some issues with the defense. And really, the best thing to do in these games is try to predict where the ball is going. Not actually go to it. It's one of the issues these teams have had. A lot of them are trying to go straight to it. Not usually your best option. You want to go and predict where it's going to hit, so that you can dunk them. And win that challenge. As in this one, a heavy commit there from Snowballers. Still in a pretty good position to attack this, though. Skillers Sam's the closest one to it, but he can't actually go there. That ball's behind him. Racing towards his own net, and well, like that play from True Fatal going back like that. But instead, they got a little speed boost. And wait a second. I don't know if Skillers actually going to get this. He is going to go to it. And he's been pushed back! A great use of a power-up! And that should be the win there. The final touch coming from Critical. Look at that little power-up. That's why you use those things. So much pace. That means we got a winner in the Snowballers. A 3-2 victory. Very quick. Didn't take them very long to get a winner on that one. As I think they want a rematch. I would assume they probably want a rematch. Oh, yeah, they do. It looks like they do want a rematch. I'll give them that rematch. Might actually see, yeah, we might actually see some interesting differences in the player styles, but yeah. We're seeing changes. Oh, Junior Diaz coming in. That's Junior Diaz. Replacing True Fatal? Maybe. Also have Blue Renew jumping in, so see if any of these guys want to get in. We'll do another match, because that last one was very quick. But for all of you predictors who predicted in the snowballers, good job, you'll get your points as but all 8. Junior Diaz actually joining Thrifty, Critical, and Goldie Cam. And on the T-Rex, Skillers, Patty, Blue Renew, True Fatal. Only one player being added to both rosters. Again, we'll go again. It's another best of 5. We're gonna see if maybe if the Ballers can win again. But yeah, this is such a fun game mode. I love this game mode so much. It's so goofy. As everybody went on that one, and it's actually gonna go against Snowballers here. This is not an amazing position for them. They really don't have any angles to that net. While sure T-Rex don't really have much covering it, they can get back on this turn. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that one there from Blue Renewed, because he actually might run into that ball, shoot it on his own goal. Junior Diaz looking for the bump on Skillers as well. Look at that top as well. Green Critical up there. Gonna sort of bump Patty into it, but that one go the other way. It's just off the post. Ooh, that was a little bit tense. T-Rex were able to get a pinch on that one. As ball's been moved, we've got a power up being used here. And it's right to Goldie Cam. He's got an easy touch. And look at this, he's setting up a pass to Critical. As he's also trying to get the power up at the same time. It's a gotta get both things. Or he's gonna play aggressive. He's gonna play aggressive here. Going right for it. But he's been dunked away. Again, good prediction there from the T-Rex. As that one's bouncing across the midfield, it will bounce in a knocker position. T-Rex are closest to it, but they don't have a shot on this. As bigger bumpers called by Patty here. And sees an advantage in bigger bumpers. It does mean that they're easier to hit. And they really give a ton of power as well. Look at how far 50 went on that one. Got sent across the field. And that actually means of the 4, Snowballers players, only one of them is even close to that other side of the field. And that's Junior Diaz. He's actually on the midline. That means that is completely open. T-Rex should be able to get a goal off of this if they play it well. Junior Diaz at this point just playing kind of desperation. See the same thing going there. 50's going to get that power up as this one gonna roll right in. Skillers will take it. And as I said, it's a dangerous position to play like that. Skillers a little pinch off that sidewall. Some could say it's a Cookseer pinch. Little play into the net. And it is the T-Rex who found their first goal of the game. Again, getting that first goal being important as now another aggressive position here from Snowballers. Pretty pushing up. 50, I think, is just waiting in the midfield. But he might want to do better to try to predict where that's going to go. Because that's going to go towards us, down a little bit. 50 is going to the bumper. He's going to use that bumper to try to propel himself towards the ball. And, well, he is not even close. And that is open for Skillers, but it will go wide. Skillers, he could potentially infield past this one. Especially with 50 going towards his net like that. Potential that Skillers could actually try to pinch it off that wall and get 50 to own goal. Other than that, again, Snowballers have again kind of overcommitted. Again, they've got to race their way back. UX got another power play. Oh, Skillers didn't even move on that one. He's waiting for a teammate. He's still waiting. I'm worried that maybe Skillers is disconnected as another power up, and oh, that's a player move one, I think. And 50's also got a slime. Slime will slow the player down again. If you look at the bottom and the little player cards, that tells you what power ups they have as their skill is moving right off the bouncer. The bumper, sorry. A power up right to Patty. Patty's gonna take that one for sure. As look at that, man, that end is completely congested. Snowballers are looking for bumps at this point. Even though net, just trying to get themselves a good position and not let T-Rex go for the ball. Not they really have a choice to go for the ball. There's 50. That is not where he likes it. That is straight to True Fatal and right in front of Patty. Patty could shoot this one. He's got a ramp as well. Oh, I expect Patty to use that ramp here. Oh, but he may not. He may not actually use it. We've got a couple power-ups that could be played at this point. Star Swifty hasn't even played the slime, because he could play the slime in front of Patty and stop him from getting to the ball, but he won't do that either. I'm going to save it for a better position, and, well, you don't want to take those kind of risks too often. Or if you get scored on, you do lose your power-ups, so it's a risk to not use them in this situation. Is that ball kind of stuck in the corner again? Snowballs have not been able to get the ball out of the half, but once they do, look at how much space in that backfield. If they get that ball cleared in this play, they're in a really good position. It will go across the net again. It's in the other corner. And look at this one. Down the field. It might get past Patty. It will. But it's not in yet. Critical's got a chance to score Patty. What does he do? He's going to try to go for it. But he might try to go for the line block. It might even be better for him if he just fakes going for the ball and just doesn't go for it at all. Looks like he's actually going to try to 50 this one instead. Keep it away from his net. I'd actually let Critical hit this one. Critical's not scoring. And yeah, there we go. He did fake it. Going back the other way. Again, an intelligent play there. Still only one goal's been scored. Again, I tell you, these games can sometimes take a while. As a beach ball. Hey, we got a beach ball. Called. There by, Damn, we got a beach ball. It's a bigger ball. That's for sure. A bigger ball called by Patty. It's really tough to score a beach ball. It's actually more defensive power-up. And that's going to go to the corner. Really good chance here for Critical just to smash off the corner. And see if anybody can predict it. I think that's exactly what Critical's going for here. And for T-Rex, the best thing to do here is to kind of is to try to attack that corner if anybody close by, but there's really no one close by. That's the problem. The best thing to do actually might be to go back and try to stay in your nets. See if you can just cover where that shot's going. Oh, they do get that block anyways. A good aggressive play there. As True Fatal and Blue Venued getting to that ball. I see you there in chat there, Shifty asking, yeah, Bob League's come to this. Yeah, it has. Now, this is one of the first things these guys agreed to when making this community, and they wanted me to cast a Bubble League match. And I said, why not? It would be fun. And it honestly has been. It's been again, such a strategic. Again, the 15-second counter renewed, and this one is very open here for the T-Rex if they can get to it. True Fatal with a free hit to the ball here if he can get to it fast enough. Just gotta watch out for that bump, but even so, he should be able to push his way through. And he's off the corner. That one, oh, almost pinched in. That one got very close. Junior Diaz almost own gold. Fortunately, though, that's about as close as it will get, is almost. And this one again, as the Snowballers have to race their way back to net. Again, they've overcommitted again. Gotta recover. By the way, if you look at the top of that screen again, 90 moves total between all these teams. You can get 90 moves. If we don't have a winner by the end of it, it will be whoever scores most. What is that power up there for True Fatal? I've not seen that one before. Oh, but a move player has been called. That is Blue Nude calling that. And a brick! Oh, a brick's been placed as well. Another power-up. That's going to block that net. Yeah, there's not going to be a single goal scorer. That's a great defensive power-up. Oh, and there's the ghost power-up. That removes the ability for one of the players to hit the ball. That's what it does. That's cool. Again, these power-ups really coming to play as another one. And as you can see, another power-up in the bottom there. Actually, could be used by Goalie Cam. Again, still hasn't used it. He's in a very aggressive position. He's nowhere really close to the ball. And again, another really good chance for T-Rex just to shoot this one. True Fatal looking to pay. Going to infield this one towards Skillers. Skillers has gone really fast, though. I don't think he's going to get close to this one. Is that... Oh, he's going to let himself get bumped. Off of Thrifty. Kind of a design play there, and that's not in yet. Blue Venued. Oh, he's actually blocking his own team here. He's got to get out of the way. True Fatal. Potential chance. And at this point, Snowbars need to get back. Critical. Looking to get a bump. Oh, but he's been ghostified. I don't know what you say. But yeah, he's been turned into a ghost. I think he might still be able to bump True Fatal. Oh, but he doesn't get it anyways. He's too slow. True Fatal will score. That's goal number 2. At this point, the T-Rex could sweep Snowballers in this matchup. Is that net left open just by a couple plays, by the fact that the Snowballers have just played very aggressively, have played up a little too high. And no, I've just found out your power-ups do not get removed after a goal's been scored. You keep them. That's cool. Again, that means Goalie Cam still has his power-up, but he's got bricks now. He got the brick power-up in that last round. As a pass, that's really well made, going towards the goal! And there's another! 50 will take it! By design! The pass works! And you could tell very quickly that the T-Rex did not see it coming. They did not notice that was going to be their plan. They kind of guessed, went straight for the ball. That position of passes pretty often, and they've got the same lineup going here. No, they don't. They're going to go for this one. This could be like a pinch lineup, and that's a really good counter, actually, from the Snowballers. As you'll see again, it looks like T-Rex trying to lose this one to the right. And look at that from Patty, going right for the power-up. Blue renewed. Yeah, you can see he's kind of chipping this one to the right. I don't think he's going to get the most power on it. He's going to get beat, though, and that's going to go to the corner. Bounce straight out, critical. Be able to get a hit on this one, and Snowballers with a chance to try to come back. Oh, he switched goals. Meaning that, yes, the goals have switched sides. This is a really interesting one, because now both these teams are on the wrong side of the field. If they don't score this round, though, the goals switch right back, so it's a real risk kind of reward move to go for it. Oh, his goalie cam has placed the bricks. Won't make a difference, though. And the goals are right back to where they were before. Here we go again. Look at that bump play right from that bottom corner. Goalie cam as well. He actually has to avoid a bump from Patty. The goalie cam will take it. And this is actually in a decent position for the T-Rex. It's right in the midfield for them. And again, Skills, while he's the only one back in, he's going to have Junior Diaz chasing him down. It's going to be tough for Snowballers to actually get a shot on this. True Fatal is going the wrong way. Interesting choice from True Fatal. Is he going to try to back pass the Skillers? Oh, he is. He almost had it, but now they bumped each other instead. Here we go again, and then a little congested play. Two players from Snowballers going for the same thing. They've got to be careful not to run into each other and accidentally lose that challenge, because again, they're all up in that offensive half again. A huge risk, as it's... Oh my, is that in? Oh, that's in. That's incredible! Snowballers have another one. Blue renewed. A million IQ play. I don't think they even recognized. Blue renewed went into his own net. Bounced out. It bounced off that corner. Goalie Cam's goal. Bounced off Blue renewed and in. Now that means there's only... Potentially, there's going to be one more goal. Another one that's going right down to the wire. One more goal to decide it. Snowballers were down 2-0. All I need is one more goal to take it. It's not Casting Rockets League Imposter. How dare you say that? This is Bobble League. It's an even better esport. Again, you guys can play this on Discord. It's a free party game on Discord. It's absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. Not sponsored by Discord. As this one's going to actually really favor Snowballers, because that's going to go... Well, actually, that's going straight to Blue Renewed. He's got a chance to shoot here. 50. He's still waiting on the goal here. He's got to make a really decisive decision here to challenge, as Big Bumper's called, as well by Skillers. Again, 50's got to guess whether he's going to shoot this one. He's going to shoot it to the left, or he's going to go to the, kind of the top of the goal. Looks like he might be trying to skim this to the left. Uvado, though, could also get in the way, though. As, ooh, there's a big block there. As, yeah, that goo's going to stop everything in its track. And no one able to move through that ball is included in that. That goo just saved this away from the Snowballers, as, look at this, yeah, you can already tell, intentional bumper move there from 50. You can tell him kind of talking to his teammate back there. Not to let him have that again. Junior has to be careful. This one, a big push. Junior Diaz actually has it right in front of him. Goalie Campbell waiting upfield. We might see if maybe they'll go for a passing play. Patty is going to get that power up as well, so that's going to be a... Here's kind of our first kind of our power up here, as we do have a ramp for Critical. Critical has a ramp, so I don't think they're going to use it for this one, because, you know, they can't, you know, guarantee that the ball is going to hit the ramp if they put the ramp near the net. We might be able to see them, use it later if they get a better chance. Is that one? Rolling towards the net. Corner is going to be saved. Big block from True Fatal. And yeah, already initially, T-Rex going to move right back out. They're going on the aggressive. Everybody actually is in that goal. And actually, this net's midfield's very open here from the Snowballers. One shot could make a difference as that one's going to bounce off the bumper. He'll go wide. Skillers will still have his chance. And this one, Junior Diaz will have to jump in for this one. Skillers, yeah, he might try. He actually might fake this one. Wouldn't be surprised if he just doesn't move. He's more valuable, but yeah, you can see he's always going to put a block as 50 with a speed boost, meaning Skillers isn't going to be able to get anything on this one as Skillers got to go around that speed boost to get to the ball. And this one, shut down the field. A great use of a power-up. Again, that tells you just how much of a game changer they can be as the ball is stuck in the corner and now Snowballers are pushing up. UDS opting to not go with a ton of power on this one. Could you join the play? Yeah, you could. So, yeah, we had Sam play. He's on New Age, so yeah, anybody could play. There's a good amount of players in here that aren't on any of these orgs. Yeah, this is not a strictly 100X35 Swordfish event. This is just those are just the orgs that are sponsoring it, and that's where the majority of players are coming from. If you want to join, you definitely could. Was this Discord Falcons? It is 100X35 Esports. 100X35 Esports Discord server. As there's a ramp. Interesting choice. That's going to get... yeah, absolutely got launched there from Patty. That's what a ramp can do. Oh, my goodness, Patty is really jumpy. There we go. And look at this position here from... position here from... is that True Fatal? No, it's not. It is True Fatal. The True Fatal there in the corner. He's gonna be careful. It's rolling. Oh, it's on the line. Oh my goodness, that's close. If it doesn't like me enough to invite me, I'll invite you, Falcons. How about that? I'll invite you for this. But yeah, this will be the last match tonight, most likely. As look at that, stuck in the middle. This one, it's probably still gonna be forced through, but it is a chance for the Snowballers to just try to collide in themselves. As well, it's gonna be. Oh, that's a really good chance for them. Wait a second. Oh, this is a chance for them. Again, they were down 2 goals. And this could be it. This could be a chance. A big beach ball now being put on the field by Skillers. He wants to make this even tougher for them. But it's still a 3v1 at this point. They just need to force it through True Fatal. And that one being deflected. It's in the midfield. Wait a second. It could go back the other way. Snowballers committed aggressively. And they may pay for that. They've got to get back. Even if they do get back, good chance we're still going to see that one go in off the, like a weird bounce or something. Let's go get to it before 50. He does. It's open. It's off of Patty and in. The win will go to the T-Rex. An overcommits from the Snowballers left them vulnerable on the other side, and the T-Rex will take that open net. And that is the end of that one. T-Rex will take it back here in another one that goes all the way to the final goal. I think we're going to do one more just to determine a winner. Again, we got everybody in, and yeah, another change being made here. We've got, I think that's Fobs. Yeah, V Poppy is, I think V is Fobs. Yeah, he does here. And this will be the last matchup for this little part of the night. The last event to determine an ultimate winner of the first ever Bubble League series on this stream. Again, another one where you got to be first to score 3 goals. And we're just waiting to see if we can get these teams fully filled out. Oh, is Bob actually joining Skillers' team now? Diaz joining 50s again, so see how that changes things. Here we go, back in for one more match. Question again is, you know, if again, 15 Skillers have been on the opposite sides all night. Their last matchup against each other. Want to get that win as much as possible. And well, again, it's 3 goals. It's 1 off the kickoff! The first turn of the game. An aggressive play from the T-Rex. They had that favoritism with the ball, and I mean, that was some big bump there to remove that defender. Game is just so silly. But it is fun as well. T-Rex have scored first again for the second game in a row. Diaz actually has a beach ball power-up, so we'll see how he uses that. Here we go. Another one. Is this going to be a goal? Heck no, Skillers has made the save out of his own net. Skillers blocks T-Rex. Could now move upfield. Skillers just got that first touch. Fobbs is there with him. And yeah, you can see already attempted passing play, although Fobbs is moving pretty quickly. And are they going to go for a pinch? Are they going to go for a pinch? They're going to try to pinch this one down the field. Little Rocket League shenanigans, why not? Oh, but he's missed it, and Patty's actually just deflected it in a actually pretty good position for his team. They weren't going to score anyways. Diaz had that net covered. Oh, look at that, a great use of power up there. The call coming from True Fatal, and now that means Diaz cannot hit the ball. I mean, there's literally nobody back here for the snowballers. That's what happens when you overcommit. Oh, but miscommunication between Fobbs and Patty means that actually Patty took that away from Fobbs. T-Rex, I mean, that was a good chance to get their second goal of the game. They will not get to it. But they still have a really good play here, a good advantage. As look at that, oh, that's a really smart bump play from Fobbs, bumping Diaz away from the power-up. As goalie cam, gonna be launched in that one from the corner bumper. So much strategy, again, is involved in this game, and really a lot of it just comes to being as close to the ball as possible with that in a good, advantageous position, and using your power-ups wisely. Again, Junior is still holding on to that beach ball power-up. He won't be using it unless he absolutely thinks he needs to, because again, it's a defensive power-up. This team hasn't really had to worry too much about defense, although this is a strange position for them. They're both nestled in the corner and facing the wrong way. It's 50. I think he's going to go and try to bump Patty in this one. Let's see if he can bump Patty to the corner, or actually might try to pass through him and go right to that side wall, trying to see if he can get that. It's the beach ball now being used there. Not a bad idea to use it there to slow things down. Let's see if X not let them get a breakdown field. And again, only 1 goal's been scored. Again, these games could take a little while. That last one took about 50 turns, almost 50 turns. Again, you only need to score 3 times to win. We're now moving on to turn 9. Again, the T-Rex have really swung out of the gate quickly. Every game getting longer and longer until these teams are strategizing better and better. Skillers actually going to fake 50. He's going to let 50 hit that bumper and bounce himself away. 50, Skillers was going to go for that. He's now just been fooled. Skillers, oh, and a swap goal. Wait a second. I think 50 is still going to try to hit it to the right, though. Just because he does not think he's going to score from that position. And that is true. Swap goal being called, but I'm going to be very honest. Yeah, 50 knows he's already going to score. No, he's going to try to score. Wait a second. He's going to try to score this one. That's a risky play. And Patty's actually going to hit it the wrong direction. Wait a second. Uh-oh. We're back. Game lagged a little bit, but we're back. And this is a good chance for T-Rex to, oh, they're gonna make sure that, that player doesn't get it. Like, hunting out 50 with that little, stoppage there. Making sure that he is able to hit the ball. Yeah, that power-up was really useful, especially for teams that do overcommit. As Patty trying to direct this to the corner. Double bounce. Still, only one goal's been scored. It's been a while. To be fair, we are in a position where anybody could score at any time. All you need is just one good play. Ball's going to go into the back of the net. As in the midfield. It's an interesting position though, because snowballers don't really have an amazing touch for this. Goalie cam gonna make himself bigger. Now this is an interesting map. We haven't seen this yet. One, it makes it easier for him to hit the ball. Two, he's also a lot heavier, so he can go through challenges a lot better. That's a really good play, like especially if you want to go like if it's like a big block against multiple players. You can see he's gonna do that here. Gonna go against Fobs, but he's missed it, and that's gonna be a waste of the power up. It does go back to Junior Diaz, who is the one on the back, and I expect him to shoot this one. This would be a really good place for a ramp power up actually, but he doesn't have that. Zit'll just have to kind of make do with the fact that he just has a net to shoot on, and he's got to hope that no one will get to him, but Skiller's will. He has that dunk. It's bounce off the corner. It's just going all over the place, but it will actually favor Critical, who is the close to it, and can actually potentially put a shot on for the Snowballers. The Critical hasn't moved yet. Only swapped with Goalie Cam. Oh, Critical's left, actually. Goalie Cam's now got to control that player. Wait a second. Critical left. They disconnect? Oh dear, that's not making things any easier for the Snowballers. Because that was a crucial player that they could have used there in that position. Now Goalie Cam's got to control more than one player. Snowballers have now been decreased to 3 players. But reminder, they can still get another as... I can't believe Fob's got a touch on that. It's goal number 2. He just, expects the unexpected. He shot at himself out of the net. I think he was mostly trying to get back to defense, but getting a touch on the ball is good enough. And once again, this team is now up 2-0 here in the T-Rex. All they need is one more goal. And in a set of 3, this is the final series. If T-Rex score next, if they score at all, they will be the Ultimate Series winners. Skillers again also has a ghost power up. We'll see if he decides to use it here. I don't think he will. More likely than not, he's going to make sure that he uses it in a good position. Now he's going to look for the bump on Junior Diaz. Not in a great position. He won't get a lot of Junior Diaz though, but he will get enough. Yeah, that one there hit by True Fatal. A beach ball power up. 2 beach ball power ups then. Junior Diaz and True Fatal have one each. They haven't, but they've elected not to use it yet. Okay, decides to play as... Oh, look, Critical's back. Critical can actually control a player now. Meaning that Snowballs are back to full strength. Again, they could still come back in. They haven't lost yet. It's Critical deciding to go whether to go for the ball or the power up, but we'll go for the ball there. Will be kind of bounce off the corner. Here comes Fobs. Someone's rolling towards Junior Diaz, and there's someone on that. Like, look at that. There's someone on that left side. Look at over here. Who's that? Who is that over there? That is that Patty. That's Patty. Patty just over there, and oh, Junior Diaz has now been made into a ghost. He cannot hit the ball anymore. I don't think he's realized that just yet, though. I mean, that net is open. Oh no, he can't hit the ball. Oh, he just can't hit the players, maybe. I didn't know that. I thought he couldn't hit the ball with that power up. He can't actually hit the players. Now, wait a second. There's only one player on that right side, and that ball could be very dangerous. And yeah, this T-Rex side has to be careful. Bob's trying to get that block. Goes in a bit too hot. It will bounce off the corner, and he could just shoot it right back in. There are 6 players, around that corner, and oh, it's a beach ball. That's gonna make things tough. As Unidez also now has a power up. There's also a swap field there from critical. That could be used. Unidez is gonna use that power up to try to push this one towards the net. Yeah, this is gonna make players very strong and going into it inside of the snowballers. But it will be bounced in towards the midfield. One is actually going very close to that net. Is it gonna go in? Oh, it's just out. Wait a second. Yeah, I was gonna say swap goal time. This is a swap goal time. 100%. Perfect call there from critical. That net is now very open for the snowballers. All they need to do is hit it. And they'll get one back. It's completely open. And there's Junior Diaz. Goalie can't miss it, but Junior Diaz will make sure it goes in. He got a power up on the way there. One goal back for the snowballers. Again, a great creative swap field call there from critical. They'll allow them that opening, that chance. That was a great play. Again, the snowballers trying to make that comeback happen. Well, here we go. See who will take this one. Oh, that might be right. That might be the end. Oh, Skiller saved it! Oh, he saved his own team shot. That was going in. That was going to be it. That was going to be the game winner. Oh, man, he may have just stopped his team from scoring. Although this is open for Patty. Patty's got it open, and this should be it. Patty to take it! And that's the series. The T-Rex have taken down the Snowballers. 3 goals to 1 in the final set. And this whole series is theirs, 2-1. 2 games that went to that final goal. This one didn't go that way, but it was close. It was tense. What a matchup. And, again, that is it. That is all. What a matchup. And round things out. Again, what a night as well of action. Thank you so much, Eddie, for joining in for the kind of 100X35 Swordfish Esports kind of event. Means a lot for me. As again, that was exciting. That was an exciting event. That was fun. I was happy to be here for you again. If you guys don't know me yet, I'm SportyFC. Thank you so much for joining as well. And we'll be seeing you guys next time. I promise you, we'll have more Rocket League-based stuff very soon. Actually, we'll probably have some matches tomorrow again. See you all then. Thank you all so much for joining tonight. Take care. Be well.